Take that L, Las Vegas. Take that L. Yo, this is your boy KO. My bad. With KO Sports Talk. And I know this is late, but I had to make this video. So on Sunday, the Bears defeated the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday in Allegiant Stadium, 20-19. And I just kind of wanted to go over the game um, and kind of what happened between these two teams. So coming into this game, the Las Vegas Raiders were ranked top 3 in offensive production. Derek Carr was having an MVP, was putting in MVP numbers, just looking good. The defense was looking kind of decent, halfway decent. But man, the Bears came ready to play. I mean, the first half was just phenomenal. They were just driving down the ball methodically. Bill Lazor was just drawing up all these running plays to get Montgomery, to get Khalil Herbert and Damian Williams um, in the run game. He was trying to get them going in the run game early and often, and yeah, they were just pretty much allowing Justin Fields to pretty much just game manage this game, and for the most part in the first half it worked because they were just taking so much time off the clock. They're being very methodical in their drives. They were wearing out the Raiders defensive line. They were doing everything they can to keep the Raiders offense off on the field because they already knew that when you get the Raiders offense on the field, they're going to score quickly, especially with the weapons with Darren Waller, uh, Henry Ruggs, Willie Snead, all those guys, their weapons. And for the most part, the first half, they did a really good job. They scored 14 points. Um, the defense was pretty much being the defense for most of the game. They contained Darren Waller. Darren Waller really didn't do too much in this game. I think he had like 3 catches for 46 yards. Yeah, Duke Shelley was playing really good covering him. He did a really good job. And also Roquan Smith, he was doing a really great job. And yeah, man, like the defense, they were stepping up this game. They really stepped up. The Raiders were committing costly penalties, false starts, uh, pass interference calls. They were doing, I mean, and let's not forget they were trying to hurt Justin Fields, man. Like you really could see that they were trying to take a shot at Justin Fields, and Justin Fields, he was taking it. I mean, at some point in the game, I think it was the second quarter, Justin Fields, he hyperextended his knee and it kind of buckled, but he was able to take it like a champ. You could really tell this guy is a really tough guy, and his toughness, it just feeds off this whole team. And you saw what happened, with his defense. They were just feeding off this guy. I mean, even though he really didn't have much of a game, he had a pedestrian game managing game. I think you could see that he's kind of learning on the job. Um, he made some crucial plays, especially on the fourth quarter. That 3rd and 12 that he made to Darnell Mooney on the dot between those 5 defenders on him was just freaking amazing, man. And this is what Bill Lazor is going to have to do next week against the Green Bay Packers, because we already know that the Green Bay Packers, especially from last year, they were a high-powered offense. This is pretty much the same team from last year. Um, of course, you got Devontae Adams. And then they brought back Randall Cobb, who's been a Bears killer, for like the past decade. And from what I've been seeing between Rodgers and Randall Cobb, that connection still hasn't left. So the Bears, they're going to have to get ready prepare for the Packers next week. I'm gonna make a video probably tomorrow or Wednesday, but this they'll talk about this video. So pretty much, yeah. Justin Fields, he took a nasty hit, also to the ribs. Forgot who it was. It was like a linebacker. He hit him on the ribs, almost similar to that Clemson game with Ohio State. He hit him real hard, and I'm telling you, man, like they were really out to get him. Like this Raiders team was really out to get him. Just like the last 2 years ago, most of their offensive line was trying to hurt our defensive players, chop blocking. And this is the same thing. They're dirty players. Later Raiders are dirty players, and and some of the referees, they noticed it. You know, they got penalized. But um, Justin Fields, he was able to suck it up and take those hits, and he was able to deliver us the win. And let me talk about Cairo Santos, man. Cairo Santos, man. This guy is clutch. I mean, those two critical field goals that he made in the fourth quarter was just, how should I say it? I mean, just mind blowing. You know that this guy got ice in his veins, and he already has the longest streak for field goals made consecutively. I mean, this guy has just been a perfect signing for us. You know, I know the last couple years I've just had to worry about, oh my God, our kicker, man, is this our kicker gonna make this field goal or not? I don't know, man. I was like, I'm just too scared. But now that we have a capable kicker, um, who's very clutch, I mean, I don't have to worry about him as much. He's earning every penny, every dollar um, from this team, man. He's making his money. So I'm really glad that we got him, and also Sean Desai, man. What can I say about Sean Desai, man? He's been a great hire for this team. Matt Nagy did a great hire for hiring Sean Desai. We had 3 sacks today. Really should have been like 5 or 6. I know they took one away from Khalil Mack, and then of course that 2-point conversion didn't even count. But other than that, I mean, the defensive line, they were creating so many pressures. They were getting Derek Carr out the pocket, making him so uncomfortable. Even at times, man, when he was throwing the ball to some of his receivers on stride, like that one play that was made to Braylon Edwards, he pretty much just dropped that pass, and you could see the demoralization in his eyes, how demoralized that team, because our pass rush was getting to him early and often, you know. And that was kind of my prediction. The Bears had to get to Derek Carr early and often because the Chargers did that, and Joey Bosa was talking about it. And yeah, they did it. Sean Desai schemed up some plays to help free Mack to get to the quarterback. And even though Robert Quinn didn't get a sack, he had some quarterback pressures that helped Travis Gibson, that helped our defensive tackles get those timely quarterback hits, and getting those tackles, stopping the run, slowing down Josh Jacobs, and slowing down Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs was so ineffective in this game. He couldn't run the ball because, of course, we have Eddie Goldman back. The presence of Eddie Goldman has really been stopping a lot of these teams' run games. If we had him earlier on, we probably wouldn't have gotten blown up by Cleveland or even the LA Rams. But it is what it is. We got to go on to the next one. But this is a really good win for the Bears. And yeah, this win is really, I wouldn't say it's solidifying the Bears to being a playoff contender. I'll have to see how they do against the Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because those are two tough matchups. I mean, if we are able to win, then I can consider us a playoff contender come January. This team will be really scary to face. It will be one of those teams that you would not want to face come January, especially at Soldier Field. You wouldn't want to face the Bears. It's, now that we have a quarterback in Justin Fields, and who could throw the ball on time. He could throw it on the dot. Get it, get it, just get it straight to his receiver's hands. Something that our Bears quarterback says hasn't had since, man, Jay Cutler. Yeah, it hasn't had since Jay Cutler. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna make a video prediction tomorrow, probably tomorrow or Wednesday, or today is Tuesday. It's probably tomorrow on a pregame on the Green Bay Packers. But other than that, this is a good win for the Bears. They went to the to Allegiant Stadium. They went to a hostile crowd with the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, it really wasn't too much of a hostile crowd because most of the fans were Bears fans. But other than that, this is a really good win because they beat up on a team that was top 5 in offensive production, and they held them to 9 points, which is amazing. But hopefully we can do that against the Packers come next week. But anyway, guys, this is your boy Kofi signing out. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. All right, peace.